What's up, y'all? This is Greg checking back in. Day 3 of Northwest Majors 3. I'm here with Carlos, Bokkin, Allison. How you feeling today, sir?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
So
got a fight today.
Yeah. Top 8 right here. Top 8 in AE.
Yep.
Who'd you have to take out to get there?
I had to take out KK was my hardest match. Crankai was the only really hard match. I also had to beat Lord BBH, but that went pretty smooth.
Okay.
Outside of that, there was no hard matches that I had to win. The one guy that's in winners in top 8 right now who beat me in my pool is Samson, and he is a very good game player. He's from BC, Canada.
Nice.
Came down to a very clutch part where there's a little bit of character unknowledge there, and he tricked me basically. He got me, and after that I was mentally guard crushed, and so he got me good. And then he beat Cole to get to top 8 winners.
Yep.
And so yeah, that's my run so far. I had to play the Legend Killer.
Yep.
That was mad free. But outside of that, everything else was fun.
Shout outs to Mikhail. All right. So tell us about what got you into Street Fighter. I know you were a previous Halo player, if I'm not mistaken.
Halo 2 player, not Halo 3. Don't play bad games. I also played Gears of War 2 a lot, and I'm a very competitive person.
Okay, so competitive scene overall, but what got you into Street Fighter?
So me and my sister used to play SNES Street Fighter 2 a lot. I was super competitive in that. So when we heard Street Fighter 4 was dropping, we were like, oh, hey, let's pick this up and let's play it. She was playing Ken, I was playing Ryu, that's what we usually play. Yeah. And I started beating her up so she no longer wanted to play with me. And so I practiced, I learned how to play Kuma, I started playing him on pad. I thought I was the shit. I thought I was Cat's Meow, all this jazz. And so I went to this tournament called Game Clutch. And I'm like, yo, I'm going to beat all these people. I'm a previous tournament champion everywhere I've played in other games, so I've got this. Get my ass handed to me. Don't go 2-0. I beat some random boxer player I never saw again, but I lost to James Showrecker, Jimmy the Saint, and then I lost to E-Man, Bison. Okay. For the longest time he was my rival until it just kind of overpassed him. Yeah. But he helped me get better too. And then I got really mad, bought a joystick the joystick the day after, and just grinded out until I could be. Until about 3 months later, I was actually a threat in the gaming scene. Yeah, and I definitely remember you're up and coming. You were a talked about player, a somewhat hated player at one point. Oh yeah, people weren't a big fan of losing to me. Like, oh, who is this new 09er scrub? This is the 09er scrub that's beating your ass, your old ass, your geriatric ass.
See, that's what got you some of the hate, but at the same time, you back up every single second of it. So, and I respect that. Every scene.
Right now, I'm a little bit of a fraud because I play Yun, but you know, my soul's only on loan. I get it back December 13th, then I'll beat you with whatever character you want me to play.
There you go. Shout out to anyone that wants to get some matches in with this guy. That's what's up. All right. So
got a couple of frauds that were supposed to money match me that didn't show up.
If you want to drop some names, by all means, but I don't like putting people on blast.
I'll put Chris Masters on blast. The other one I won't. But Chris Masters, you are bitch made.
Oh, okay. See, I might have to edit that out, Chris. I don't necessarily feel the same way. I ain't got no problems, but you should have money matched him, you know? And I really would have reffed the slap match. I was thinking, you know, like first to 5 slaps, face slaps only.
He's got no dignity or pride, so that doesn't hurt him. I want his money. I want to hurt his wallet.
Okay. See, this guy's really trying to go after the components. Okay. Yeah. All right, so tell us a little bit about your most memorable Street Fighter moments, gaming moments.
Well, the biggest one was Evo 2K10, when I was making a very good run through the winner's side of my pool bracket, and I came up to Ricky Ortiz, and I was a little uncomfortable because he's a phenomenal player.
Yes, he is. Shout out
in everything he does. Very talented. And so it came down, I would stun him, and I would beat him around like convincingly, and he would basically almost perfect me. Wow. And it was just back and forth. That last round, last 5%, it was like super memorable for me. I kept thinking he had 2 options, anti-air me or to poke me, so I thought I'd do an option that beat both of those. He immediately read that and smacked me out of the air immediately with a neutral jump. Wow. And it was just, it was the most memorable. I was extremely mad I lost, but I wasn't extremely mad at how I lost. Because I lost to somebody who was a great player with a good read.
Exactly.
But I was really mad. I was in the loser's bracket and I lost to June, which really made me mad because I didn't even know what to do there.
Yeah.
That's probably my most memorable moment.
Okay. So that was a loss. So tell us about one of your most memorable tournament wins.
Wins was against Jason Cole a long time ago. And it was back when I was still pretty bad at Kuma player, but I just somehow got in the zone, just hitting 1-frame links everywhere. I didn't even know what 1-frame links were then. Like, I wasn't even a robot like I was. I was hitting them, I was doing Kuma Vortex, I was just getting it in. We reset the team tournament brackets, we fought them again. That was probably my most memorable win, but that was so long ago. It's kind of like Not a really big win, but it was like a big win to me because it showed me like you can get better. It showed you don't plateau.
I honestly can say that I've never beat Cole in tournament before, so that is.
Well, I have many times.
Shout outs.
But Cole has already gotten me a lot, so
of course,
I mean,
of course, it's one big circle. You know, you beat.
It's that voodoo magic.
Exactly,
yeah.
Voodoo magic, son. All right. So tell us a little bit what you think that players, tournament organizers, from your point of view, to people watching this at home, what can we do as a community to help level us all up? And there was some differentiation between making the scene better and making our players better, but I think they're one and the same. What are your thoughts on that?
I think players are going to come as players go. I mean, we need not to baby people. The people that are going to be good, they're going to be good. If you try to be nice to people, I mean, I don't want the people that can't handle it. I want the people that can handle the mean. Like, I was hated on for a long time. I don't give a fuck what you think.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to get better.
Exactly.
And, like, I don't like the babying people things they're doing. Like, oh, everybody come. Everybody, you do a great job. It's like, no, want to win. Always want to win. Don't be satisfied when you lose.
True competitive spirit right there. Yeah. We've been talking about
you
that.
think you're hungry, you're not. But,
exactly. That's a big
that's
point.
the Godfather of the Northwest. But yeah, it's like, it was the babying I don't like, and more events. We need more events. I mean, and Seattle's pretty lazy, so we need a central location. So this whole Dante's thing, that's really cool. The bar room brawls or whatever they're calling it. That's really cool. For a long time we had the salty run back, but that kind of got kiboshed.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need more events. We need more things to get people together. We need less of this cliquey, not cliquey, but more of like I like you. It's like not a player. Like, I'll invite you over to a session because I like you, not because I want to play you as a player. That's some bullshit. And like, I don't think that it happens to me, but I see it happen, and it's super frustrating.
Yeah.
And it's very frustrating because I know there's a lot of potential players. Like, there's potential players in Oregon I see. Like, shout outs to Quidjibo, and like, I feel like he has a lot of potential, but since I'm pretty sure they don't have a lot of sessions. They got Best Bot, which is really good.
Yeah.
But like, since they're all leveling up at a slower level, like they need that hunger. They just need to just grind. Like when I play with Duncan, we'll play like 150 match set.
Wow,
and
that's great.
after like every 20, we'll evaluate. There's a difference between practicing harder and practicing smarter. You don't need to necessarily grind out. So there's that. And I don't know. I feel like not enough people want to win. A lot of people are just trying to buddy. And
exactly.
That's not why I play Street Fighter. If I want to hang out with you, I'll hang out with you. We won't be playing Street Fighter.
Exactly. That's big. That's a really good point. I appreciate you saying that. Playing to win, playing to have fun. If you want to get better.
And excuses when you lose is the most ridiculous thing. The only reason you lost was because of you. That is it. If your stick malfunctioned, that's on you, because it's your stick and it malfunctioned, or it's somebody else's stick and you used it and it malfunctioned. So shut up about it, take your loss like a man, and keep trying to get better. None of this what ifs bullshit.
I can dig that, man. That's coming from a true gamer and competitive spirit, and that's what's up. Did you get any raffle tickets? Because they're doing a raffle.
I got 2 raffle tickets. I don't think I'm gonna win.
Your odds.
The Filipino champ's got what, 300, and then like McNee's got like 100.
Okay, cool. So we won't worry about that. I got some too, but I'm not too worried about it. All right, cool. So moving on. Tell us about what games you plan on picking up in the future. Are you hyped for Street Fighter Cross Tekken?
I don't know if I'm hyped for Street Fighter Cross Tekken, but I have hope for it.
Okay.
For a long time I thought it just looked horrible, and I really don't like what they're doing with the Pandora, the gem system. I heard there's like rumors that Pandora might just be axed altogether.
Okay.
But I don't like what I see there, but I really like Street Fighter, and it's got the characters I like in it, so I'm probably gonna give it a try. I'll see if I like it. Ultimate Marvel, it turns out to not be as stupid as its beta version. That we all paid $60 for a beta to test the Capcom's game, then we will, then I will play that, because like Marvel is a super fun game. I come over to someone's house, you're playing some games, let's play some Marvel. But then it comes to like tournament, and like even in a tournament when you lose, you're as sad as when you won, because you won with some bullshit like Berserker Slash. I can't control it. And that's why there's like a handful of not frauds out there that get super mad when they lose, because they're doing shit that's not that and trying to win. But I don't know. It's very upsetting when I see that.
I hear you. Definitely, I've had a lot of people point out that actually Phoenix is one of the dumbest characters ever made.
I play Yun, and Phoenix is stupid. And I know Yun is stupid. She takes stupid. Stupid's not even a good enough word for her. It's just ridiculous.
Okay. Well, man, those are some good points.
They spade her in UMBC3.
They
spade her. Bitch is going down.
Ouch. Okay. Well, while we wrap this up, do you want to give any shout outs to anybody in the Northwest? Anyone back home?
No, basically, shout outs to the Michigan scene. I know you guys are always tight when I come back. Alucard, you got Crone, you got
I actually know Alucard.
Chips Ahoy.
Very nice.
And you guys are always tight. When I come back to visit my parents, you guys are always doing something. And then shout outs to like Vivek for being tight. Team Jurassic, Team New Jurassic. Found him for Runkatom. Playing him's not very fun. That's about it.
All right.
Shout out to Northwest Scene in general, Brent, and all the people that put this together.
Of course.
Tofu Dojo for having a place to play.
I appreciate
the Afro
that.
Dojo for having a place to play.
I appreciate that.
All those places, they're trying to get the scene better, but people aren't wanting to get better, which is infuriating.
Well, that's their fault, you know.
Yeah.
And after watching this, maybe they'll change their tune a little bit.
Yeah.
So, Bokkin, thank you very much for your time. I
Yeah.
appreciate the info and the knowledge. We'll see you guys at the next Northwest Majors. Look out for this guy in the brackets.
Yeah.
He'll take you out.